afternoon. We're glad you joined us here at KDET for our Christmas edition.
This next Monday, as you all know, is Christmas. We hope that you will be able to find some time amidst your busy schedule to actually take a few moments and think about what the true meaning of Christmas is.
Silence overcame the halls of Concordia on Friday morning as we all bowed our heads in prayer for the Worth family after hearing about the car accident that David and Steve Worth were both involved in. The accident occurred on Thursday, December 14th at 5:45 p.m. when David collided with another car after they both lost control due to the icy roads. 13-year-old Steve Worth was fatally wounded after being thrown from the car. David Worth, 17 years old, was admitted into St. Joseph Hospital in serious condition and remained in the intensive care unit until Saturday afternoon. His injuries consist of a broken ankle, a pinned hip, and crushed knees from being thrown to the front of the car. 4 hours after reconstructive surgery was performed on his left knee, which was broken into 6 pieces. His right knee was without a kneecap, but will heal itself within time. He will remain in a wheelchair 3 months after being released from the hospital. The funeral service was held Tuesday, December 19th at Holy Cross, where Steve Worth attended school. The Worth family will be kept in our thoughts and prayers throughout this difficult time.
Because of the Steve Worth funeral on Tuesday, which many Concordia students attended, the annual Christmas assembly had to be canceled. Due to scheduling conflicts, it could not be rescheduled before Christmas. This Concordia tradition will continue again in 1990. This past weekend, the Concordia Auditorium was filled with sounds of Christmas. The music department's Christmas concert was given on Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m. This 2-hour-long concert featured all of the musical organizations here at Concordia, both instrumental and vocal, except for the jazz band. Over 250 students participated, performing both classical and contemporary works. The concert will be broadcast on WLAB at 9 p.m. on Saturday evening and
the Fellowship of Christian Athletes will hold its annual Christmas caroling party. The fun will begin at 7 o'clock and will be held at Christy Zelt's house. There will also be a New Year's Eve party at 9 o'clock at Trudy Robinson's house. Directions for both homes will be in student services. Since 1963, Channel 33 and Lutheran Hospital of Indiana have joined together in broadcasting Christmas at Concordia. Here's a little bit of Channel 33 setting up their equipment to tape the service. Christmas at Concordia began as a half-hour worship presentation filmed on location at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Fort Wayne. In 1978, our chapel auditorium was completed here on St. Joe River Road. Since then, it has been a cherished part of our Christmas celebration. In addition to the broadcast of the worship service, it will also provide some secular musical highlights to the season performed by students at our chapel and instrumental music departments. We would like to know who watches our Christmas at Concordia. If you could please send a card or letter to Christmas at Concordia, 1601 St. Joe River Drive, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46805. Tomorrow night, couples will dance under the mistletoe from 9 to 12 at the annual Christmas dance. With us today is Jamie Deem, who is working on the dances committee. Jamie, with the dance only a day away, what is left to be done? Well, today after school we're planning on finishing up the ornaments that we give to the couples each year. And then after that we just need to decorate the reception hall, which will take place the day of the dance. And what is involved in making this dance such a success? Well, as the heads, we try and get as much student input as we can, and just kind of ask around to see what people are looking for in this year's dance, and kind of plan around that. And then also it takes a lot of commitment and dedication from committee members. Do you think this year's attendance will break last year's record? Yes, it's somewhere around 200 couples, I think. So last year we had 189, I believe, or 79, so it should be a good increase. Thanks a lot, Jamie. If you would like to help decorate for the dance, come to Pelt's Reception Hall on 3333 Freeman at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
The state of Indiana recently passed a new law concerning driver's license. This new law states that if you are younger than 18, your license will be revoked if you are suspended from school twice during a school year, or expelled from school, or excluded from school due to misconduct. If your license is revoked for one of these reasons, it will be reinstated after your 18th birthday or at the end of the semester that you return to school, or if your suspension or expulsion is reversed. So if you're planning on getting into some serious trouble in the near future, be prepared to lose more than just a few days of school.
So you're going to the Christmas dance but don't have a car? Here are 5 easy and convenient ways to get there. Here's Greg with sports.
Thanks, Danielle. Last week, one of our basketball players, Tom Denzer, was honored by the Journal-Gazette as one of the athletes of the week. Tom had 15 points and 19 rebounds as he led the K-Dex to a win over Woodland in overtime. Tom was the second Concordia athlete to receive this honor. The first was running back Chad Jenkins when he rushed for 145 yards on 28 carries to lead the K-Dex to their only win of the season. We would like to congratulate Tom and wish him good luck and the basketball team in the rest of their season. With a big win over Bishop Dwenger last night, our cadet boys are tied for first place in SAC with Wayne and Northside at 1-0, while their overall record is improved to 5-2. At this point in the season, Bishop Luers is the surprise team with a 2-1 conference mark, and the only team, Northrop, has yet to gain a conference victory. In the girls' standing, Bishop Dwenger has moved to the top of the SAC with a win over Elmhurst on Tuesday night. The Lady Cadets are not far behind with a 2-1 conference record. A big win over Adams Central on Tuesday night improved their overall record to 6-2. The annual SAC Holiday Basketball Tournament will be held December 28th, 29th, and 30th. The first game will be held on Thursday, December the 28th at 6 o'clock. It will be the host team, Concordia, versus the Northrop Bruins. If the Cadets defeat the Bruins, which they have already done this season, they will advance to play the Wayne Generals on Friday, December the 29th at 7:45. The tournament will host such teams as Southside, Dwenger, Northside, Elmhurst, Harding, and Snyder, and of course, Concordia. The championship game will be held on Saturday, December the 30th at 8:30 p.m. All games will be held at IPFW. Last Saturday, Concordia traveled to North Manchester for the Manchester Invitational Wrestling Tournament. The team started off with a strong showing. The team put 5 individuals into the finals. Congratulations goes out to August Marquardt for a first place showing. Second place honors go to Steve Gagline, Scott Toomey, Kevin Marks, and Greg Markham. The Cadets finished 4th in the 8-team tournament. The team's next challenge will be the 4-way meet at Harding High School on January the 6th. That's all for sports at Concordia. Danielle?
Here are some coming attractions that you can fill your Christmas break with.
Tradition here at Concordia of having a Christmas assembly. However, this year we didn't have a chance to have one. At this Christmas assembly, a special man by the name of Santa Claus comes and visits us. So we here at KDET decided to bring him on today. Come on, Santa.
Glad to be here.
Good. How you doing, Santa?
Oh, it's fine. Busy.
Are you too worn out from riding all over?
Oh, not yet. I'm getting shape here. I'm eating all the cookies and stuff and trying to store up all my energy for Christmas Day.
Good. But I hear you were sort of disappointed that you didn't get to come to the Concordia Christmas assembly this year.
Well, yeah, that was always, me and Mrs. Santa Claus always came, and a lot of times Mrs. Santa Claus was in your room. I got all the presents, but I always bring Mrs. Claus with me, and she sort of is disappointed. I'll still get to, travel on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, but poor Mrs. Claus, she has to stay back at home.
Well, you make sure we tell her that Concordia says hi to her.
Okay, I'll do that.
Could you sort of tell us a little bit about the Christmas assembly here at Concordia that you come to?
Well, the Christmas assembly that I've gone to already at Concordia, they all the different, the Spanish club has Spanish Christmas songs, and the French club has the French Christmas songs, and the Latin has Latin Christmas songs, and the German have German Christmas songs. And then the senior class usually has a skit, and the junior class, sophomore, freshman. And the faculty sometimes have skits. And of course, Mr. and Mrs. Claus always shows up as well.
Do you bring everybody gifts?
On that day, I bring just candy, and we throw around and hit everyone in the head. But normally, we wait until Christmas night.
Well, next year then we'll plan to continue that tradition again.
Okay, I'll be more than welcome, and I'll tell Mrs. Claus, and she can set the date book, and we can make sure we're here.
Okay, we have some questions from the Concordia student body. We were just wondering how you always get down that chimney without ever getting dirty.
Well, it's something magic. It's magic in the air. And I just crawl down through there, and I usually put around sort of a garbage bag around me. And then that makes me slide down a little bit easier.
Is it a red one?
Well, sometimes it's red, but sometimes I get down, it's usually black.
Oh, I see. Then you take it off.
And then take it off, and then sometimes, go up to it. I usually use the same one.
Okay. Our physics class was also wondering how the reindeer fly. We were wondering if they use airfoils like airplanes do.
Well, no, not exactly. They've got little wings. You can't see them normally. But when they hop off, let's say, a roof, then those little wings come out. And it's something like this, they're flying through the air.
Oh, okay. And they got all that jingle sound.
Oh, yes, and then, of course, Rudolph. Of course, we're going to use Rudolph if it's foggy night.
Okay, great. How many of the boys and girls do you think here at Concordia are deserving of anything except coal?
Well, I think most of them probably are pretty good students. Pretty good people, yeah.
You should probably tell their teachers that.
Well, I'll try to tell some of them.
Okay.
But yeah, good students.
Good. Well, we have a Christmas list here that Concordia would like to see, and just different people told me they would like these things. Mr. Herzog would like a new maroon jacket.
Well, I don't know if Mr. Herzog's been a good little boy.
Oh, okay. Well.
We maybe can try to do that for him, but okay. Well, I think maybe we can probably do that.
Okay.
Okay, you can count on that.
Okay, Mr. Jordan would like some new red pens to mark up students' papers with.
I think this year we're gonna eliminate those red
I
pins.
bet the students will be really
We are
happy to
gonna
hear
eliminate
that.
those red pins, and, we won't give them any more red pins.
Good, good. The student body would also like to have that physical fitness center completed.
Okay, I know that the physical fitness center it's taken a little while for bricks and so on, but yes, we're gonna get that done, and I think sometime before the end of the year,
Good,
we're
good.
gonna have that done for the students. Santa Claus would sort of like to, use that too, get in shape.
You would- Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
after you eat all those.
Build up,
cookies.
yeah. Okay.
Mr. LeBeau would like a new moped and some balance.
Yes, I heard about that, at the assembly, he, took this moped in the gym floor and yes, he crashed right in the middle of the floor, and, I would suggest that he has his license suspended. I certainly wouldn't want him to ride along and, guide my sled, I know that.
Okay, yeah, I don't think that'd be a
No,
good idea.
not good at all.
The band would like some continual heat down there in the band room, so it doesn't go from really hot to freezing.
For some constant heat.
Yeah.
Well, we can maybe arrange that, maybe they ought to have sort of a winter marching season outside.
It'd be about as warm as it is in that band room
But,
sometimes.
we'll have to work on some heat.
And the last request I had was that the accountant students here at Concordia would all like to have A's for the semester. Think you can
Well-
work that?
Golly, all A's, huh?
All A's, they told me that.
Well, I don't know if I can do that or not. I know they're all busy working on their practice set, and they're probably working on it right now while they're watching a show.
Oh,
But, that practice set needs to be done, and maybe, depending upon who does well on that practice set, we can maybe determine A, B's, and C's, and D's, and hopefully not the Heather grade.
Okay, well, we don't want to keep you too long. We know you have to go get up there to the North Pole and finish getting all those presents together. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you on Christmas Eve.
Okay, and I appreciate you asking me here just for this interview, because I sort of missed that Christmas assembly, and now I'm gonna have a chance to take a look maybe here during noon hour. Maybe I'll even eat, maybe in the lunchroom.
Oh, okay.
I heard there's a big Christmas, special today,
Dinner, yeah.
and, certainly could use some of that. I
Yeah.
haven't eaten in the last 15 minutes, so, certainly could use that.
Okay, we'll make sure we leave some cookies out for you.
Oh, milk and cookies, I always like those. And all you little boys and girls out there, you be good. And we'll see you on Christmas Day. Bye-bye.
Here at KDET, we'd like to wish you a blessed Christmas.
We'll see you in 1990 with a Wild New Year's edition of Video Boys.
And to tide you over until Christmas, here's some more festive music from the Christmas concert. Merry Christmas!